Hey guys, happy Monday to everybody. Hope every day. It's I'm just getting the rest of the cards out here for. I've got 3 piles. We're doing a new moon read today. Whoa! So I hope. Oh, we got 2 people in here. Hey guys, I'm just finishing up getting this done. How is everybody this wonderful Monday? This new moon was interesting. Very interesting. It's like, I feel like it's got double energy. Hey, Ninja Unicorn. Hey, Shannon. Happy Monday to all. All right, so I've got a number of different decks, and of course, all of them are linked down below, but I did get a new deck, and I love it. The only thing, because my hands are so small, it's a bigger deck. So that's a little frustrating for me. However, it is called the Enchanted Dreams, and you can't see it on the screen, but this blue is so pretty. And then it's got the prettiest illustrations on it. I don't know. To me, it maybe on camera doesn't look that great, but it's like the colors for me here are just amazing. They do great things for my visualizations. So anyway, so there's a new deck in. So hi, Christina. Hi, Chanel. Ninja, I think everyone who's a light worker does some sort of prayer, some sort, whatever you call it, when there's new moons, full moons, things like that. Yes. Hi, Jennifer. So my moderator probably is not going to be here today for this. So if I don't see your message or I don't reply to your message or anything like that, or if I miss a chat, whatever those things are, you know what I'm talking about. I can't even think. Anyways, if I miss any of that, it's because I'm really in the reads, okay? So what I'm doing today is new moon, which was yesterday, and we're going to feel this new moon until the full moon, right? Hi, Jana. Sagicorn. Greetings. Yes, don't forget to go and like, guys, and share. You know, real quick before I get started, I noticed on my channel, like this month, it seemed like there was some things going on with my URL, of course, and we had to deal with that. But like, there's not as many views, and I was like, what's going on? So if you guys really enjoy this and my channel, please support me and share. Tell your friends. The support is very important to me, and I appreciate it. And I'm glad that I can resonate with you guys. Okay, so I just wanted to let you know. Hi, Crystal Dawn. Okay, so we have. Let's see here. All right. So we've got the moonstone on the first stack. We've got labradorite on the second stack. And then we've got, I honestly don't know what stone this is, but it says power. I felt to put it on there. So that's what we're doing. So, okay, moonstone, labradorite, or power. Those are going to be what to choose from, okay? Hi, Peter. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Ria. Okay, guys. Again, if I miss anything, it is simply just because I'm looking at this. And from Belgium, hello, Stacy. Angela, hello. All right, guys. So I'm gonna get into the reading. If I miss your messages, I'm sorry. All right. So for the first stack for the Moonstone, we got Page of Swords. This is the new deck, guys. Justice. The Moon. This is the Gilded. 4 of Cups. Gilded. 10 of Wands. Now this is the Dark Night of the Shadow. Emptiness. Stagnant. doubt, ruthless, and fixated. Yes, Christina. Yes, improvements. There are improvements happening. This is the Kipper deck. It's number 10, Journey. From Under the Roses, we got the key, number 33, Eight of Swords, and the King of Wands with the lilies. And then Have Patience and Spiritual Connection. And this is from the Whispers of Love. Okay. Give me just a second. Let me look at this. Okay. So, first off, I feel like there is definitely a situation where there's not a ton of communication right now. Or you've decided to not cut communication, but to limit communication. Whoever is resonating with this spread, okay? Limit communication. And that actually brought justice to the situation. It balanced everything out, okay? So by not Christina, I'm so sorry. I tried to do some extra things today to make sure this wouldn't happen, and I don't know if it's I don't know what's going on. I'm so sorry, Christina. And last week was very strange too, and I think it may just even be the energy. And Mercury's retrograde right now, so I mean electronical things are going to be not so great. Okay, cool, Peter. Okay, so maybe some can hear, some may not be able to see the screen. That's why I'm just kind of reading them off, okay, guys? So if it is distorted, I do apologize. But you have someone here who secretly is going within trying to figure out what they want, but they're very burdened. They're in like emotionally, they act like they just really don't want to be there, or like I don't know, it feels like a burden, and they it's like you're leaving or they're leaving, or you have somebody coming in. The Journey card, it could be somebody coming in or you leaving somewhere else. Hi, Brady. Okay, Christina, you're good now? Good. Thank you, Ria, too. So with this Journey card, you could be leaving or they could be leaving, okay? But there's a situation where someone just was very empty on the inside. They didn't really talk much. They didn't really do nothing. Maybe they were solid and stable. With the Stagnant card, looks like a mountain, okay? And but their doubt has just, it's like they don't trust people. They just don't trust, and they're fixated on their own pain in a sense, okay? And so that they're fixated on their own pain, right? But they're doubting their own feelings, and they're not really doing much about it because of their superficiality, okay? So there's definitely sauciness is key. That's right. There's definitely a lot of stuff that had to be dealt with and overcome, and it looks like it was, because with the Have Patience, love is patient and kind always, and spiritual connection, this relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. I honestly believe that this is a situation that doesn't have much communication, and there's a lot of work that's been done. A lot of work emotionally going inside with this Moon, Four of Cups, and Ten of Wands. This feels like an energy of going deep inside and figuring out like what you really want to build on your emotions and what is your burdens, like what you're wanting to push away, okay? And if it looks like you're doing that, because with this Journey card, you're changing something in your life, and there is doorways closing, there's things opening, there's joy, there's harmony, and I feel like you're just cruising right now. It's like you're cruising, just kind of floating around, just being okay. And that is totally okay to do that. All right. If you feel very connected to somebody and they're not doing their work, you can't force them to do that, right? You can't force them to grow or do their work. So it's like having patience and know that if you send love to people, even if they're not capable of doing it back to you, there's a reason, in a sense, why you feel so compelled to do that. And it's because there is a spiritual connection, okay? So, but making sure that you cut off the communication is actually what's going to bring the balance. Cutting off the communication is going to make whoever isn't really talking is going to make them talk by you cutting off the communication. And yeah, there's definitely something that individual that's leaving that's going. Okay, so that is the first spread. Now, hold on, I'm getting something else too. Hold on. Oh. Okay. So also, somebody that you have felt has not been truly honest with you is getting ready to be honest with you. And inside they feel like scared. They feel extremely scared, like nervous, almost like gosh, I don't even know how to put that. It's just they almost don't know how to come forward. But whatever that is that they're going to say is going to balance out whatever has been going on internally inside with the confusion of the emotion, not knowing what to do, not knowing what choice to make, and the burden of this emotion. Okay. Realizing some of the things even within yourself that you want to change, because like we said last week, if you do have a connection coming, whether you want to be prepared for that, right? So getting away from the situation is absolutely key with the key card to harmony, and just have patience with a connection that you have that goes beyond this lifetime. So I don't think this person is going to be out of your life. I just think that there needs to be some space. Okay. There needs to be some things that need to get worked through. That's all. But with justice here, it works out, guys. As soon as there's some talking, as soon as there's, some communication, it's going to all work out. I can't tell you time-wise now, but it will. It will, because it's a spiritual connection. There was a reason that you guys got together, knew each other, were friends, whatever, So remember that, even if it has hurt, right? I mean, guys, you remember, everybody is going through these things with these energies and these planets and stuff. So, remember that everybody needs, unconditional love and acceptance. And even if you've been hurt by somebody, I don't say stay with them or anything like that. You should never be hurt by anyone. But I mean, I mean emotionally or, whatever. But if somebody's hurting you at all in that way, you don't have to sit there and just take that. Like you're understanding that now. And it's like it really is loving yourself. Sorry, I got like this whole thing, but it boils down to loving yourself and understanding that if you have to try to pull something out of somebody, then they obviously don't feel it. So give them their space. Okay. First reading is space is needed to have harmony. Does not mean that the connection is over, just space is needed to have harmony. Okay, guys, overall for that one. Now, I do have bottom of deck right here, and I'm going to do this with the karma cards at the very end. Okay, so it's kind of like 4 spreads. Whoa, if you picked the labradorite, first out, Page of Cups and Ten of Cups. Wow, that was the Page of Swords. This one's starting out with the Page of Cups and Ten of Cups. Somebody's getting an offer or two. or two. Queen of Cups. Oh my goodness. And the Empress with the Seven of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. We got Silenced. And these are the Dark Night of the Shadow. These are what we should be working through. So Silenced. Judgmental. Haunted. Warning. Mature man. Toil and labor. The bouquet. The grave. The sun. Demonstrate love. These are the Whispers of Love Oracle. Demonstrate love. I love you. Take a chance on love. Goodness. Appreciate this moment. I don't know who has pile number 2. And then be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Okay, give me a minute, guys. Let me look. Hi, Daisy. Good morning, Tanisha. I hope I said that right. Thank you for coming. Okay. So love and emotion, and this one feels more like you're dealing with like a child in a sense. It feels like a family situation, and it feels like there is children that's involved or pregnancy. And I say that because of the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess came out together. That could definitely be one energy that is pregnant, and they got 7 months left before they have the baby. And they may be even having twins. There is a situation of even could be mother and or feminine energy, right? The Empress and the Queen is so like who's a little bit more with their feminine side. However it plays out for you, it's energy. It is not a gender that is on the card. Okay. And that's why sometimes I don't even like calling out the Queen or King. I just want to say it's the ruler of cups, because it could be a male in 3D, right? But there's been an investment here, and someone intuitively understands something that's going on, and they're not saying anything. And they are dealing with trying to make a decision, trying to figure out which way to go. They are extremely worried about being judged. It scares them that people would judge them. And that with the mature man and the toil and labor, I feel as if this could even be a outside energy, like at work, that is trying to come in and mess with a situation, because I feel like there's a huge investment here. You got the 10 of Cups, Queen of Cups, Empress, 7 of Pentacles, and High Priestess. You've got like a ton of love and emotion and ideas and investments, but there's this silenced, judgmental, haunted, and warning that has to be dealt with. And it's like, you got this mature man in toil and labor, and I feel as if there is a two people here are working really, really hard. And they're done with things that no longer bring any positive energy to them. Okay? And it's they figured out what that is. So, showing people that you love, that you care for them, is a way of feeling love yourself. Okay? Um, Hi, Dunny. Hi, Lashonda. I don't know. I'm just saying what I see here with the the Page of Cups, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Empress. It does. I mean, it could say pregnancy. Don't. I'm not saying you are. You have to go get a test, right? That's the only way, or go to your doctor. That is the only way to know for sure. But right now, this really feels like somebody is showing love in a situation that's extremely hard to show love in, and opening up a little bit, but they're really afraid to get hurt or to be judged. Okay. There's going to be an offer of love, and Spirit is asking you to be supportive of that. Okay. You've got the Page of Cups to Ten of Cups. There will be some kind of offer made that is a brand new offer with this Page of Cups, right? But it immediately goes into a Ten of Cups. And you may even have two options. You may be thinking of somebody new you want to deal with, or trying to deal with somebody you're something with. That could be definitely for you. Appreciate this moment and be supportive. What this feels like is when this offer comes to you and it's like, I love you, this is what's going on, blah, 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 blah. Spirit is asking you to demonstrate love, appreciate the moment, and be supportive. If there has been, Amy, the new moon was last night. If there, and it was in Pisces, so I mean, I'm not surprised there's a lot of emotion here with the Ten of Cups and the High Priestess. So it's like just figuring out how to be supportive, how to show that you love, even when maybe there's news that's not the best news, right? And I do believe that, there's golly, there's love here. There is love here, and it's asking to take a chance on that. And I feel like whoever is afraid, you're welcome, Amy. Whoever is the one that is afraid to move forward is the one who's afraid to be judged. And they feel like they're extremely silenced because they can't say what they feel, and it haunts them. You're seeing the signs, you're seeing the warnings, and you're trying to make decisions based off of that. However, you're working extremely hard. You're investing some stuff. You're just really, really working. But some things have to go. There's some truth that came out. There's some stuff that's happened. You know what needs to be out of your life. You can love somebody and be supportive of them and not put up with something if you don't like what they're doing or whatever. You can also be supportive of them if they want to take a complete chance and go a whole different way. If you love them and want to support them, you'll go with them, right? You'll be like, okay, take a chance in love, right? Okay, we're going to go do this now. And when we feel like somebody is actually caring and loving for us, it is very easy for us to demonstrate love. That's common sense, right? Ebb and flow, you feel the energy. However, when you're not feeling it, it is so hard to put it out there. And that is when you get tested, in a sense, because it's asking you to go against what you're feeling. And we do that because our feelings change, and we can't really base things off of those things. We have to be very logical about the ways that we do things. So, if we're not placed in a position where we have to really stop and look, I don't believe that people stop and look, right? Same thing why we get sick. Our bodies need rest and it just shuts down on us for a few days and we have to get some rest. So, there is somebody who is very scared of love. And it's almost like they feel like they don't have it. Okay, I'm getting something else too. This feels like a competition too. It feels like somebody's trying to catch up because with the it's like you got somebody here who is like being the Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, and then you've got somebody here with the energy of Ten of Cups and the Empress. So it's like somebody's trying to catch up to this Empress, Ten of Cups energy. Okay. Wow. Let me see what else I can get, guys. So this has never happened in a reading, guys. So bear with me. And as I have done some healing and had some things in my life and done some ascension work, new things are coming in, right? So I just got a message that's extremely strange. So it's only going to be for a very number of you. It's not going to be for everybody. So understand this. This is a very specific message. It's only going to be for a few of you. If this resonates, it's already happened. Okay? There's going to be, or you've heard word, maybe, of an actual passing. Okay? And maybe some of you are now getting haunted by this spirit. I never got a message like that before, but with the haunted and silenced and the grave, it's like somebody passed and your stuff is moving. You're misplacing things. This has actually happened in my personal life. And there is somebody that on the other side is really, really trying to help, okay? Also, there's somebody that you do care about, that somebody they care about has passed, somebody close to them. And Spirit is asking you that even though there may be some pain between the two of you, to demonstrate love and be supportive to them. It doesn't mean you have to be with them. It doesn't mean you have to, accept anything or whatever. Okay, Peter. Thank you. And I was wondering about that, if everybody liked this kind of setup or if they like the cards better. And if you give me a minute, I can totally switch it so you guys can see the cards, so you can see what I'm saying. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, about your brother. Give me just a minute, guys. Let me flip this. Let's see. What can I do? Ooh, okay. Sorry, guys. Give me just a second. I don't like that angle either. Okay, hold on, guys. Okay. I hope that. I hope you guys can see it. Okay. So, Okay, so there's a brother who died of cancer. I'm sorry about that, Dunny. Amy. Oh, whoa. You know what, Dunny? That could even be with the High Priestess card with the duality, the two sisters over here. So, with the High Priestess card, there's definitely is a spirit that is coming around. But also, like I said, there's someone who lost someone that I think you're going to have to demonstrate love where you're not wanting to, and spirit's asking you to, but also warning you not to get too close. If that resonates with you, where somebody has passed and they're asking you to be there for them and all that, and you know you with spirit you want to do that, that's okay, but just be aware not to move forward in like a romantic sense, okay? Just be there for them, be supportive. But for the ones that this is actually an offer of love, that's again, it feels like there's two offers and trying to figure out what brand new offer leads right into the 10. Be supportive, take a chance on love. When we first start to love, our lives are changed forever. Somebody could have heard news of a male figure, an authority male figure, passing away at work. But you've already heard it, and I'm not predicting. This is something you've already heard, and this is just stuff I'm getting in. But again, just demonstrate love, guys. Remember, everyone's human, and sometimes people do need support, even if we don't want to support them. Okay, and maybe they have done things that it's like, well, you want me to help you now, and it's that kind of attitude and stuff. And I'm not saying that in a judgmental way whatsoever, guys, because like I get it. I even have that attitude from time to time, like really, but I do understand that in spirit I should be, right? In spirit I should really be able to put my feelings aside and know that in love and light, I should be there to help somebody if they so need that, right? So that's kind of that message. It's a test. Can you put your emotions aside? Can you do that and still show unconditional love and kindness? Okay? Can you do it? Oh, there's always a possibility for pregnancy, right? I mean, that's it. There's always a possibility. Okay, third deck, guys. Or third stack. Third pile. With the power card. See what we got. First out. 3 of Wands. That focus is really good. I'm the Hermit. Three of Swords. Let's see here. We got a Knight of Pentacles. The Sun. Scorned. Delusioned. Walking away. The Wealthy Man. Expectation. Message of concern. House. I'm sorry, Peter. The child, the lady, and the sickle. I'm hoping this spread will be a little bit better. I mean, it doesn't look like it's starting out that way, but just hold on. Hold on. Oh, this is beautiful. Turn on your heart light. Act as if your partner is here and have faith. Oh, wow. See, Peter, have faith. Don't be depressed, man. A lot of people are going through a lot of things right now, guys. And, the cards can say whatever, but then there's just intuitive things that come in. And there's a lot of work, a lot of inner work that we're doing on ourselves. There's a lot of things that we're looking at, and other people are as well in their own time, right? So maybe some of you have done a lot of the dark night, and you're ready to go have fun. You feel in springtime. It's time to get out and do some things. And some are trying to figure out still what they're supposed to do domestically before they can even start feeling that, right? So the last cards, no, the very first three cards are the enchanted dreams. The last three is the whispers of love oracle. So, again, I love tarot because it helps me get more of the story so that I can understand what's going on. You're welcome. But I will say, like, everybody has to look at them. I mean, if they don't, they don't. They don't want to. But Spirit's asking us to, so that we can really unite and really, really care for each other, instead of, having this, we have to be perfect and selfish nature constantly that the world has, especially with social media. It's like you can be perfect online, you know what I mean? And then inside your house or whatever, you're sad. It's like, not you personally, but I mean, I'm just speaking, guys. I'm just speaking. But you understand what I'm trying to say, right? This is about being genuinely there for people when you're really not wanting to, when they have hurt your feelings, when they have lied to you, when, they haven't treated you as if you, and now coming back for help for you, or they need help right now, or whatever the case may be. Okay. But we are to show compassion. We are supposed to show that we can still walk in light and love, even when we're mad, even when we're angry, even when we have these negative emotions that try to overcome us, and fear and all this stuff. When we have all of that, there's no room for the compassion and unconditional love and all of that. And if you've done that, but the person you're dealing with hasn't, it's difficult to deal with that person, because then you see what needs to be worked on, but they don't see it. And you're still having to show compassion to them. You can have boundaries. You don't have to be around them all the time, but showing compassion. Okay. That's basically the biggest message I got today. Right? Like, just be, no matter what, people are people, and everyone needs to know someone's in their corner, no matter how. I mean, people need to feel that, right? Well, the reason it works that way is, here's the deal: you cannot receive love until you can give love. And if you're giving love and compassion, I'm not saying that you have to invite them into your home. I'm not saying you have to say, yes, I'll cook you dinner or whatever. I'm not saying you have to do any of those things. What I'm saying is that you can be compassionate, be there for them while they're going through maybe a hard time, or while they need somebody to talk to, because maybe that's their routine, is they only know you. They only know to talk to you. So they need to, thank you, Brady. I hope that makes sense, guys. Let me go ahead and get into this, because we have the bottom of the deck and we are at 40 minutes. So this energy here tells me that somebody did get hurt. Yep, there is a Three of Swords energy, right? Put somebody into a hermit mode, and when that happened, they got their great idea. They figured out what to do. Okay, you've got the Three of Wands, which is basically ships coming in. You know, things are starting to work out for you. Okay, but it's after a period of going into the hermit because of a pain that you felt. Okay, you're welcome, Denny. Oh, Christina, I'm sorry to hear that. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun, this is the energy that is this energy too. The Three of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, that's an energy that took a long time. It's like a long investment. It's been a long time. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles is slower than a snail, and something came out with the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords with the Sun card about this the Knight of Pentacles, okay? And it's caused somebody to go into a hermit mode and find out what they want. We've got scorned, delusioned, and walking away. They're scorned and delusioned. By the way, these are the Twin Flame Shadows deck by Mystic Moon. Check her out on YouTube. She's amazing. And walking away. Okay? This is telling me that with this heartbreak, it made you realize how much you were not enjoying life. It actually gave you life. This heartbreak gave you life. This heartbreak hurt. It made you realize that maybe you had rose-colored glasses on certain people as far as who they were and who they were to you, and you just kind of let them stay cold, and you just stayed with them no matter what, because you thought it was something that clearly with the Three of Swords it wasn't, and so you're walking away, okay, or you're needing to walk away because this is the Dark Knight of Shadows. Maybe it's a hard thing to do, but I guarantee you, once you do, you get this Three of Wands, your ships start coming in. You have this, with the expectation message of concern, it's like, I think what this is about, because it's like, and I don't want to trigger anybody when I say this, but it's like, when we read, okay, I was just reading the chat, sorry. It's like, expecting bad news is what this is saying to me. The expectation of something to be wrong, but it's not, okay? You've got a individual here that really wants to build, okay? And this is all about domestics, family, all of that. In between, though, it's like this, it's like you're expecting it to not work out, or you're expecting it to fall apart, or maybe you're even expecting it to turn into a marriage, and you're really worried that it may not, right? You've got the Child, the Lady, and the Sickle over here. With the energy of the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So whoever is in their feminine energy, okay, you are dealing with, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. Okay, guys, okay. If I lay this here, like that, you've got the Three of Wands with the the Knight of Wands. This is figuring out what your passion is. This is brand new adventures. This is, being playful again and just having fun in life. I'm sorry, I'm just reading. Hold on. You're welcome, Ninja Unicorn. This is like, I understand, Ninja. I completely do understand. This is like starting something fresh. This is new ideas. This is excitement. This is innocence. This is starting new. Ace of Wands, the Hermit, going within. This is you. Feminine energy, even if you're a man, feminine energy. Okay? Going within, finding your own light. And then the Three of Swords with the Page of Swords. News of heartbreak. Oh, thank you, Peter. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Trying to figure out how I can. Okay, I'm just a freaking dork, but I do appreciate that, Peter. You're fantastic. All you guys are, really. I'm glad you guys are here. 26 people are in here with me. I really appreciate all of you for being here and listening to this. This is news of heartbreak and going in within and knowing what you got to cut off that's not serving you any longer. And readers say that, not serving you. Listen, guys, when to cut off stuff, to be done with things, it can even be your own expectations, your own negative thought process, your own maybe even cutting off how you speak to someone else, because you're just hurt and upset, and it's not going to Amy or Christina, I just read I'm getting told disruption, and then I just totally missed what I was going to say. I'm so sorry you're getting disrupted. I can't stand that's happening. I'm so sorry. But yeah, figuring out everything that you just don't need anymore. Even bad habits, done. Now, turn on your heart light, 36, breaking down to a 9. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. Guys, walking away from this situation, okay, it's going to turn your heart back on. You know what I mean? Like walking away from this will turn your heart back on. It will help you smile again. Okay? I know it hurts. I know it's a hard decision. Whatever it is you're needing to walk away from, something that has been building for quite some time with this Knight of Pentacles. Something that was invested and built took a long time. You're tired. You're freaking tired, and you're ready to just cut everything off. But by ending this, I said that 36 breaking down to 9 is total completions. By ending this, you turn on your colors again. You turn on your smile. 37 breaking down to a 10. Endings to brand new beginnings. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you so you can always consider them. Yes, right now, guys, it's a little bit of a warning. Right now, if you're walking away, you find out that there's some heartbreak, you're going within, you're finding passions, maybe you're wanting to go meet more friends, you're wanting to go out and have fun. This is a warning in a sense, because if you are wanting that one person to come to you, no matter who that is for you, you've got to be able to consider that whatever your decisions you're making right now, are they going to be okay with that in a year, 2 years, when you meet them, or whenever that is? Do you have, debt or some health issues or whatever? Are there things you need to deal with right now so that when your partner comes in, you're ready for them? Act as if your partner's here. And 12, breaking down to 3, have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. Trust your gut, guys. Trust your gut feelings. Know what you got to cut out of your life. Know what you got to, get some peace and get some peace in your life. Okay? Going into the hermit mode with getting that Ace of Wands, figuring out what you're wanting to do, cutting off the stuff that hurts you, and moving forward into something that is going to be really wonderful for you. Okay? So that reading was just basically, like I said, cutting off the things that are not good for you anymore and moving forward. And there is a wealthy man that came up, and I didn't mention that a lot because it could be you or it could be somebody that you're dealing with. Hi, Lizzie. Okay, but that's not the point. Having a person or a wealthy something is not the point. The point is, can we make decisions for ourselves to love ourselves above all else? Can we say, I love you, but I love me more, and I'm not going to allow you to treat me like that anymore? Right? That's the point. Hello, Lizzie. Hello, she. I can't say that. Well, you're welcome, Jana. Peter, she had a long night, so. So this is bottom of the deck, and then I'm doing karma cards. We got Temperance came out first. Sherry, awesome. Hi, Sherry, welcome. Four of Wands, oh my gosh. The Hermit. We got Cold. Self-indulgent. Childish. Unstable. Child. Well, Sherry, I'm glad you're here too. Yeah, you know what, Ninja? I always get the Temperance card too, but I'm a Sagittarius, so. Oh, the Clover with the Six of Wands. And then number 6, be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. That was what I was trying to say in that last reading, guys, or actually even all the readings, okay? When you express that to others, even when you feel they don't deserve it, that love comes back. It may not be from them. You don't want it from them no more. You're just being nice because that's who you are. But you doing that brings on what you're wanting. Oh, thank you, Denny. Oh, okay, Sherry, you're a Sag too. So let me read this. Bringing patience, bringing balance. This is God's angels coming down, helping bring balance to the situation. You got the Four of Wands, which is all about stability, home, trying to build for yourself, build your home. Going inward and figuring out what it is that is bothering you to where you can't build your home the way you want and build your foundation the way you want. What is it? What is going on? How do I get this? How do I get patience? How do I get things balanced? How do I do this? And Spirit is coming in with Temperance. You're trying to get away from this energy that is cold and self-indulgent. People who you sitting in front of them going, why don't you care? Why don't you love me? Why da 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 da? What is going on? I don't get it. What's wrong with me? And all these things. This is an energy where, you got to stop doing that. Love yourself more. If there's an energy like this in your face, why are you begging it to love you? Right? Oh, Amy, you're a Leo. And you feel like all of this is just completely childish and it's making your emotions unstable. Sometimes you can't go to work. Sometimes you can't stop crying. Sometimes you can't deal with, a lot of things. Peter, hold on for the ride. I mean, honestly, there's some emotions going to be happening and some great ideas that come from it. So remember to stay positive, keep positive thoughts, positive ideas, and you will absolutely be able to take whatever emotion you have that you feel is so unstable and turn it into something that can be extremely wonderful for other people or for even yourself. Okay. But this tells me that there is very unstable things or very childish things going on as far as like playing mind games, manipulation, and it's very unstable. I am also getting the fact that this could also, if this is a home situation right here, because with the four of wands, it is right. If you're dealing with somebody who is like this, cold and self-indulgent, and there is a child here because you've got the four of wands, the child, childish. If you're dealing with somebody like that, you could possibly be looking at how is this dealing with your child? How is this with your child's emotions? Is this making your child's emotions unstable because of, maybe the arguments, maybe, being in a bad mood because you're sad or whatever, is this actually messing up, emotions for even maybe the kids at home because of the fact that this is separating. And granted, if there's a separation, it will, right? However, there is absolute success in starting over. It's like taking your child and going and bringing and getting some balance. Okay. Be willing to express love. When we express love, we begin to receive more love. This is the number 6, which is equal give and take. All right. Start off a brand new beginning for yourself. Understand what you will and will not take from other people. Set boundaries. Get some balance in your life. Okay. Understand that if this is the energy that's around you, then you know that is not going to help you with anything. And you want to start over in victory, and you will express love all the way through it. And that has been exactly what this whole message has been. Starting over there is so much joy on the other side of walking away from this. This is brand new beginnings. This is, maybe your child, if you do have a child in this situation, maybe they're very lucky. Maybe they have a great talent. And because you're so worried about this individual here, you're not seeing that child has like a wonderful talent that could actually do something great with them, right? Because the mind, you know what I mean? Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera there. But you're just wondering, like, how can I be better? How can I set a better example? How can I be better in my emotions? How can I, how can I make sure that I'm expressing love in all situations, but I'm ending things that are childish and starting over on my path of success, and I'm leaving this crap behind. F this crap. I'm sorry, but this is not worth anybody's time. Okay? Hey, JR. Okay, guys, so hi. Let me do the karma cards real quick, and then if you guys if there's just been like something that's been really, really crazy, like Peter, what are you supposed to do? Just really stay positive. And I know it's crazy to keep saying that, and everybody keeps saying that. Stay positive, keep a positive mind frame. But guys, it's the truth. Our future, our life, our everything starts in the mind. That's how manifestation works. So we have to start being a lot more positive to bring that positive energy back. And the more that we show compassion and love, the more we get it back. And that's just, but it's starting over, honestly, really bringing balance to some really unbalanced emotions. You got one person that can't stop crying, and the other person is like, I don't even know what crying is. I don't know why you're upset. So, but there's so much great. You got the clover. So much greatness by starting over. Okay? Let me do the karma cards. Anybody that is new, that's not familiar with the karma cards, I do this on the new and full moon reads. And we've got 12 planets, 12 signs, and 12 houses. Okay? And this is basically to tell you what chapter is beginning because it's a new moon, okay? Thank you. The red side is the energy to use during this time, and the blue is the outcome. And this is the new moon in Pisces. What cycles we're going through. We got Pluto on the board. That's the planet. The sign. The sign spirit. Virgo. You will not believe what this says, guys. Oh my gosh. Yes, I know it's quiet. I know. You know, I have a little bit of a different energy today, guys. I'm going through it too, right? Like this stuff affects me just as much as it affects everyone else. And you know, it is what it is. All right. We got Pluto in Virgo in the 5th house. And for the spiritual side, we have resurrect, the serving of others with the trust of a child. Oh my gosh. Wow. Sorry, guys. That's spiritually. Resurrect the serving of others with the trust of a child. This is what we're supposed to do right now. Mentally get to the heart of the details of fun, romance, and making art. Wow. Physically, do or die. You must do what you must do and do it dramatically. Yeah, time's running out. Time is running out on getting set up to be in a place where we show compassion, unconditional love for ourselves and others. You know what I mean? I know, JR. Yeah, everything is okay. It's life, right? I mean, just life happens to everybody. This is an overall for the new moon. So the outcome of this time period will be spiritually the need for control of methods for the healing power of the power of love. What? Mentally, an obsession with the analyzing of investments, gambles, and other gains. And physically, a power struggle resulting from the perfectionism of your creations. Wow. Wow. That's interesting. It's very, very interesting. This is service of others. This is trust of a child. This is starting over as if pain didn't happen, guys. Yep. This is about as if pain didn't happen, and then you just go out there again and you go dramatically into it. It's healing, you know, how you're healing the power of love, you know, mentally, you know, being obsessed with mind games and gambles and analyzing it and staying in your head all the time about it and not understanding, you know, what to do with all this power, all these ideas. And they want you to do it with art. Fun, romance, and making art. Right now, during this period, we need to get to the heart of the details of fun, romance, and making art. And all the other stuff that is in our heads about the past or like hurts or whatever need to be done so you can move forward, okay? Even if you don't stay in a that relationship, maybe you are leaving and moving on, you still have to get into a different space before you can move into something new, right? Yeah, stay JR. Me too. Like, you can see things, you see what could happen for you. It's just really hard for us to change and for us to get out of what we normally do. Change is hard. And see, there you go, JR, Archie relationship. Thank you, Ninja. So, guys, we're coming out of this, don't take this wrong, but like, for me, or man, why does stuff happen? Or, and I'm here too, man, this is no judgment, but it's like we're coming out of that, of, you know what? No, I do got great ideas. I know how to build a foundation. I'm going to go within and study and get what I need to get done so I can build the foundation for myself. I'm going to try to make sure that I can build and show love. It doesn't mean that I want to be romantic. I can show love, and that's what it means. Just be able to show love. Just be able to show compassion for somebody else. And that is even what this says. Resurrect the service of others with the trust of a child. So, service of others with the trust of a child. That is the reading. That is this new moon. All the things that we keep or analyzing, over analyzing, all this stuff, it needs to go away. Hey, I have a thing about like fear and like paranoia and anxiety. I feel like it's our soul. No, we're getting ready to do something really great, and we just don't know how to handle that feeling. So if you're scared, then you're on the right path. You're on the right path. It is hard to do. It is hard to do. So, all right, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoyed the message that there can be healing with the power of love. Get out of the over analyzing of mind games and stuff. Stop obsessing over that. And, there may be a little bit of a power struggle about your creations, but I think the power struggle is going to be within, because you're not going to be wanting and willing to bring certain emotions out. Okay. Hey, Ninja, yeah, you know what? Let me tell you something. I can't turn my brain off either. Ever. And it's gotten even worse as I've ascended as far as spiritually. Is sleeping, like, only when I'm really doing soul work, I will sleep, and I'll sleep hard. Other times I'm not tired. I'll just stay up. Like, I'm like, okay, I gotta do a read. I'm feeling energy, and it's interesting. And I'll still get messages and stuff. Aries, okay. Aries, I have 3 Aries in my life, and I like all of them. We get along pretty well. All right, guys, thank you so much again. Remember, show compassion, show love, show that in caring and in loving, it can heal and it can change the world. That sounds fantastical, but it's true. Be open to express love and see what it comes back. And it may be with somebody brand new, but it's just a friend. Get a pet, right? And just start having a companion again that cares for you. Right? It does get heavy. It does, guys. Love you too, JR. I love all you guys. I do love all you guys. Thank you again. I'm telling you, this whole message is just to be of service to others with the love of a child and the faith of a child. I am. I always hang in there. I've been knocked down probably 22 times. I get right back up. It's cool. Man, okay. Deeper spiritual. No, listen, let me explain something, guys. And thank you, Denny. No, spiritual doesn't help turn your brain off. It absolutely doesn't. But what it does do is it helps you understand why your brain does what it does. And then you can connect what's happening and and then it's like, oh, I get it now. And then once it goes like that and it gets clicked in, it doesn't run around in your head anymore. So it does help, but then again, it doesn't because if there's something that you can't stop thinking of, Spirit's going to ask you to work through that. Spirit's going to ask you to look at why you can't face that or look why you can't deal with that. Right. So, it's, I'm making you nervous. My energy's real funky. Guys, yeah. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Ninja. Well, my energy's only funky because I just got a lot of stuff going on and I got a lot of things I need to take care of. So, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Oh, virtual hug. See, it's good, guys. Really, this is a lot of energy. This is a lot of stuff, and again, like I feel the pull of the planets so much. Even in my body, I feel the pull of the planets, and my ears will start feeling like I'm underwater, and it's so many things that happen. And I don't do personal readings, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Hi, Nubia. Welcome. I know we're almost over. I don't know. I enjoy talking with you guys a little bit afterwards because I feel like during reading, right? But yeah, Spirit's just asking us to build foundations off of balanced things, balanced emotions, balanced mind. That's why Spirit's asking us mentally to stop analyzing and going over what has happened. Stop overanalyzing it. That's what Spirit's asking. It might be Tina. Be. It's you will know in your spirit. And listen, even if you're in a relationship and you don't want it to be done, maybe like I said, there's kids involved. You don't want it to be done. Then you know what? That relationship doesn't end. It changes, right? Because if you have a child with somebody, you're both parents. You know, right? So you still have to do all that, but you need them out of your space or away from you or whatever, right? And then they go work on whatever, you work on whatever, and you could come back later. That's a possibility, guys. Anything is possible. People have the right to make any decision or choice they want. Does it mean that that's going to happen? No. But can you take yourself away from the situation and say, you know what, you need to go work on yourself? Yes. Can you show that you have enough courage inside of you to say, you know what? I'm not going to take that no more, right? Like that's where it's at. And being able to say, no, I'm not giving you my emotions, right? Or my heart. But because I care, because I'm a spiritual being, because I understand that that's how you're either loving, love and pain are one coin, right? So if it's not going to be love, it's going to be pain. It's going to hurt. So just express love, no matter if they've hurt you or not. Just, you know what? I love you. I care about you and I don't want anything bad to happen to you. But look, you got to be out of my space because you disrupt my calm. Positive thoughts, Tina. Positive thoughts. Yes. Tina, you can do it. I know it's scary, but you can do it. Just keep your positive thoughts. That's right, Shelley. It's only within us. Only within us that we find that. And then when the clowns do come around, we recognize them. I have a lot of exes and stuff that I still talk to. We're just chill with each other. I have a personality like that. Thank you, Nubia. See, I mean, we've got to work on ourselves. That's it. Yeah, Christina. Hey, you know what? We got good energy coming up this next week, guys. Really good energy. That's right, Lynn. That's right. Yep, exactly, Nubia. That is exactly the point. Walk away from something that's stopping you from flourishing, from moving forward, keeping you stuck, keeping you in a negative mind space, keeping you feeling like you can't do anything, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like you're not attractive enough, you're not smart enough, you're not, you know, on time enough. I don't know, whatever, you don't have pink flamingo hair, whatever. Right? That, Lynn, I agree with that. I'm just going to keep that between us, but I agree with it. Yep, that's right. Even with family, just having to cut. You are not good for my soul. Like you don't give me back what I give you. If I'm around you, I will give you love and light. I will be polite, but I'm not going to be making a way to you. If you need me, you can come talk to me. I'm going to go do my thing, and I'm going to flourish with art, with music, with whatever it is I need to do to make my soul feel better. Right? Guys, there's so many things people are dealing with trying to get over right now, and Spirit's really asking us to, because our past and our childhood is not who we are, right? We get to choose who we are. That's the magic of being an adult, right? And I think we forgot that because as kids, we're like, oh my gosh, we want to get older, we want to be adult, we want to be adult, we want to be adult. Then we become an adult, we're like, we don't know who we are. So now it's like that time that Spirit's like, it's cool, take your time, figure out who you are, and get away from anything that makes you feel less than wonderful. Because Spirit made you perfectly the way that you are. And maybe you have a stutter, or maybe you get nervous in front of people, or whatever the case may be. That's okay. That's how Spirit made you. And there is something about that quirk that's just so wonderful that it's going to catch somebody's eye that it needs to. God gave you that quirk so that the person you're supposed to connect with thinks that's the best thing ever, whatever the case is, right? Yeah, thank you. Love and light to everybody, right? And then just walk away. Love, hey, I care about you, but I don't need, I can love you and not like you. Like flat out, I can love you to pieces and you call on me, I'll be there, but not like you at all. That's how I am. That's right, Lynn. You have to set boundaries. I had to, the first time I had to do that was with my own mom. And yes. Well, on how to channel. Have you ever been able to? I will say if you can quiet your mind, the best thing for channeling is meditation, okay? And okay, see, okay, hold on. Go into meditation and do that, okay? And get your mind quiet, and you'll start getting the channelings. You can possibly do that. If you can get yourself quiet, drive, do whatever, just get yourself quiet. Spirit will start connecting things in your mind for you. See, Nubia? Hey, when a woman changes her hair, she's about to change her life. That is it. That's the truth. Yep. And you know what? Trying to figure out if it's just your thoughts or if it's actually what's supposed to be happening. You going into meditation will definitely help that. And you've got to. It's an instinct. It's a gut feeling. You'll know it, guys. You'll know it, and you'll know you got to walk away. You know you got to put boundaries up with that person. You know that you can no longer give that part of yourself to that person. You just know. And when you do that and you respect yourself and you say, I don't like the way I feel when I'm around you, I'm noticing that I feel so much better when you're not around me. That is the person you shouldn't be with. I'm sorry. There's more growing. You got each other to the point you were supposed to be at. Now that I can never say it, Kundalini energy that people talk about all the time. They go into different people because you're supposed to learn something from that person. And now you come to the end of that rope and they're supposed to have that energy with someone else. And so are you, because that person's going to help them get wherever it is they're supposed to go. And the same with you. It is very hard to stay still. Like, I'm a triple Sagittarius, believe me. I know. Lady Red Facts. That's right. Like, it's, if you're with somebody that's not making you feel creative or loving or happy, or you just feel blah when they're around, don't, just stop. Just stop, guys. You're wasting your time. It's not that they don't love you. It's not that you don't love them. It's that energy where you can interact and you have that chemistry, you have that knowledge together, or you have that interaction. That's just done left the relationship now. And it's in someone else that you're supposed to go find. And they're going to help your soul come alive. And they're going to help you learn more, something more. Maybe you're going to learn how to do pottery and you never knew how to do pottery, but you always wanted to, and you meet a special person that knows how to do pottery. You see my point? Sometimes when things are falling apart, they are really actually falling together. And you don't have to be with somebody to show love, light, kindness, support, being a friend, a helping hand. You do not have to be with that person nor be romantic with them to do that. Hi, Michelle. That's right, Nubia. Oh, you're a Gemini, and see? Yes, you can love from afar. Oh, thank you, Ninja. I've been told that. I'm very articulate and I'm good with words. I don't see it. I think I stumble over myself constantly. Oh, Michelle, you're Gemini too. Hey. See, Nibia, that's why we're here, man. That's why you and I be here. That's right. Okay, JR, you made a perfect statement. And I have been saying this to so many people lately. Guys, listen, the one thing that you feel like you shouldn't be doing, or the one thing that, like, the fear, the one thing that you're fearing the most, the one thing you're like, I don't want to do that, and that thing, that's the thing you're supposed to do. That's right, Nubia. You know, Ninja, I have no idea what that was. Really? Nubia, are you even around, Sedona? Yes, Michelle. Hey, Peter, that's, I have to see that too. It's a comedy. My dad actually told me I should take my life on the road, like be a comedian, because he's like, you crack me up, man, when you tell your stuff. I'm like, make this shit up, man. Oh, gotcha, Ninja. That's why I didn't understand it. I'm like, okay. Good. Hey, Newbie, that's right, Newbie, you're in Vegas. You let me know and I'll see if I can't meet you up there. That'd be cool. You know what, Sheila? There's a lot of women like that right now, and a lot of women in my life like that that shows more love to the people who are just, and I can't even say I'm not that way, showing more love to the people who treat me crappy. And then it's like the people that are bending over backwards, I don't notice them because I'm so focused on the one that's treating me crappy. And it's like, you want what you want. And when somebody's doing that, I did, Michelle. I did 3 spreads for the new moon. JR, I think we all think we're going crazy when we go through this ascension. Because it's like, is it real? Or if I'm just getting a feeling or whatever. But when, I mean, like gut feelings are not, they're just, it's not, it's real. That would be dope. Ninja, you have to be given your first card deck. If you steal card deck, then that's bad karma on you anyway. You can't. Stealing is not good first foremost. Okay, that's just asking for bad karma. But yeah, if you're a reader, another reader will notice that you're a reader, and they'll gift you your first deck. Yeah, it's okay, Michelle. You can go back and see it. The basic message, honestly, was to be in service of others with faith like a child and show love and compassion, even to ones that have hurt us. You can set boundaries. You don't have to have them in your life, but you can show compassion and support even to the people that have hurt you, because you have to remember, guys, they're going through their own stuff too and trying to figure out why they are the way they are, right? So trying to show that compassion. Coincidence. Okay, you were given your first one. Cool, cool, cool. All right, Nubia. I hear you. I hear you. Maybe we can make some music. Yes, I think the worst has gone by with the Pisces moon. Guys, you're intuitive. Listen, this Pisces moon, new moon, has made you incredibly intuitive. If you're thinking you're getting, you know what I mean? Um, Nubia, that's okay if you bought your first one. You will be gifted one as well from another reader. But most of the time it's gifted. And if you just in a house like that like raised that didn't believe that, then you might not even get gifted one. You'd have to buy your first one. You're welcome, Michelle. Yeah, live in the GT life. All right, Michelle. You're welcome. I'll see you or talk to you soon. See you next Monday. All right, guys. This really did go longer than I had planned on it, but I don't know why Spirit wants me to look at the bottom of these for the karma cards, but he does. So we're going to do this real quick. I'm going to read it. Your right ear, that is your masculine side. That is your you're going to be coming up with really good ideas, Nubia, that you can actually make happen. Okay, that's why that ear's ringing. Your left is your feminine. It's like you're going to have ideas on how to get it done, but your ideas already happened. You've got the ideas. Yeah, my ears do it too. So the bottom of the deck, guys, we got Mars, and I don't know why Spirit wanted me to do this, but for me, we've got Mars in Scorpio in the sixth. And for this time, it says spiritually energize the extraordinary power of prayer as a full-time job. And this is Mars. As a full-time, wow. Okay. Tell your story. Oh my gosh. That's what Spirit's saying. Tell your story. Energize the extraordinary power of prayer as a full-time job. That's telling people how Spirit has helped you. Wow. Spiritually, confront the highest and lowest aspects of serving. Guys, this new moon was all about some freaking gratitude, loving ourselves, and realizing really where we are in life and what we can do to help others and have actual freaking compassion for others. Mentally confront the highest and lowest aspects of serving. Homeless people say that the one thing that they appreciate the most from people is when people look them in the eye and shake their hand. You know what I mean? Like showing compassion to them. Confronting your ideas mentally, what you actually think, okay, about what serving means. Would you only serve to people that are of your standard or your caliber or your equal or whoever you like or whoever you care for? Or could you serve to somebody who has done you dirty over and over again and still show you can still serve them with boundaries? Show love even if everybody deserves mercy and compassion. I'm not saying you have to take them back. I'm just saying don't argue with them. Physically, force yourself to control the situation and do it a little at a time. Don't get all up in there dramatically. Situation in your power of love and you're creating things, yes. Having fun, yes. Do that dramatically. Go have some fun, right? With your so much, right? That's right. See, maybe everybody can do it. Everybody can just be like, it's kind of like funny to be like, yeah, okay. I hope you're good. And it's a little sarcastic, but you're not being mean to them. It's just like, you know what? Clearly, I don't want you in my space. Why are you here? Like, you're not respecting me either, right? Okay. So the outcome is the drive for purification to resurrect service to others. The drive for purification to resurrect service to others. Wow. Mentally, the confronting of the secrets of what is good for us. Wow. Nubia, all rainbow butterflies, like love. That's awesome. Seriously, confronting the secrets of what is good for us. And physically, action resulting from the power of your work. Wow. All I can say is some really beautiful artwork, whether it's art, drawing, music, poetry, TV shows, movies, whatever art. There's a ton of art getting ready to come out, guys. There's a ton of people who are getting ready to know themselves, get away from this negative, and turn all that energy and emotion and pain and everything that they felt into something much better than what they felt. That's amazing. I love that. I bet he didn't know what to do with you. Oh, thanks, Or maybe someone else inspired you. I don't know because I haven't kept up with the chat. Sorry, but Nubia, you are butterflies. She is. Christina, you're awesome. Fantastic, Ninja. That's right. Put your intentions out there. It's a new day, right? Guys, I have so many problems figuring out what the right decision is to. 17 people in here and 17 mics right now. If you don't feel good in the energy and it's consistent, like you've actually tried, you've worked, you've done everything you can, and you still just don't feel good in the energy, then it's just not for you. Oh, thanks, Tina. I'm glad I gave you energy and inspiration. I love helping people. That is my mission in life, apparently, is to help and maybe talk about, life lessons that I've learned and help people if they've gone through that too or going through it. Thank you, Tina. You're awesome too. Thank you, guys. Everybody, just remember we felt this pain for a reason. We opened ourselves up to people that we shouldn't have because we were just so dire need of being loved. And maybe we loved the wrong people. And now we're realizing how to respect ourselves more and how to still serve others with love, even though. Okay. All right, guys, I really gotta go. Love you. And I will be uploading today. I'm uploading Aries and Taurus. All right, so those will be uploaded here in just a little bit. Okay, guys? But wait, there's more. What? You're welcome, Sheila. Exactly, Nubia. Oh, thank you, Crystal Dawn. Yeah, and you're right. It's not necessarily the wrong people, but sometimes things just really do last for a season, only for us to be able to learn, right? And them too. I love you too, Nubia. I love all of you. Thank you again for being here with me with this family that we have created here. And Nubia, you let me know if you're really deciding to come out to Sedona, and I'm down to go up there. I want to go to that big church where the cross is at. Gorgeous, gorgeous view. So, all right. Love you guys. And you guys just have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wonderful, wonderful Monday. All right. All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.